What's up guys, my name is Queen of the Dead and welcome to Sword Art Online Lost Song. Don't really know much about this game. I know it's a new game that's come out. Well, I've seen it out recently in shelves anyway, even though it says 2014 in the description below the cross save. Don't really know much about it. Let's just get in. I haven't played this game before, so it's going to be a new game. Hi! I'm not too bad. Yourself? Hang on, let's see if we can put the subtitles on. Nope, never mind. Let me put the subtitles on. Oh, there we go, never mind. I'm alright. How are you? Here we are. So this is Svar Alfheim. Looks like it. Daddy! You finally made it! Is it just you and Leafa today? For now we're meeting up with the others later. Oh, alright. Okay. So Yui, where exactly are we? The lowest level zone of the new content's floating continent. It's called Woglind, the Islands of Meadows. You're supposed to start here and clear one island at a time, gradually gaining access to more areas. Or to put it simply, you have to beat one island to move on to the next. Got it, thanks Yui. I hope I'm saying that right. So what next? Kazuto. Should we go over the basics again and make sure we have everything down? Yeah, give me an overview since I've not played this game before. Good idea. You know what they say, practice makes perfect. Daddy, Leafa, let me explain everything, but you have to promise to listen closely, okay? Okay. Let's start by practicing basic movement. While on land, use the left analog stick to move. While moving with L, press and hold R1 to dash, increasing your movement speed. Dashing is useful for when you want to run away or get closer to enemies. However, dashing slowly uses up your stamina points. God damn it. When you run out of stamina points, you become fatigued. Okay, that's good to know. Once you're fatigued, you won't be able to move for a while. Well, that sucks a bit. However, your stamina points will recover quickly. Ah, that's good then. So you shouldn't worry too much about this. Alright, let's try moving to that glowing point. I have to stop in order to jump. Good job. You've got the movement down pat. Next, let's talk about search points. Search points are glowing spots you'll see in outdoors areas and dungeons. By examining them, you can discover the currency of Svar Alfheim, yield or items. Okay. Hey Kirito, look. There's a search point right over there. After you approach a search point, you can examine it by pressing the circle. Why not give it a try? Yes, I know, I can see it. Jeez. You did it. You found the yield. You can find both yield and items for enhancing your weapons crafting materials from search points. Okay, search points can be found both on the ground and in the sky. Make sure to examine any you find. Okay then, next on our list of things to practice are floating mode and flight mode. You can fly in this game. When you want to get off the ground and up into the air, just press the directional buttons to switch your current movement mode. There are two different modes of aerial flight. Floating mode lets you hover, flight mode lets you soar like a bird. Come on big brother, let's try floating. To start you'll need to activate floating mode. Activate floating mode by pressing either left diagonal arrow or right. Hold X to ascend or press X twice to descend. Okay then. First try going up as high as you can. Okay. Got it, let's head up. I'm just holding X. That's my daddy. If you attempt to go any higher, you will hit the area's altitude limit. In Svart Alfheim, each area has its own altitude limit. Okay. If you try to go beyond the altitude limit, floating or flight mode will be cancelled and you'll fall. Be careful. Let's practice a little more. Daddy, please float back to the ground. You can descend by pressing X twice. It can be pretty scary, but you can press down to switch to walking mode and free fall back to the ground. That should be everything for floating mode. Our next lesson will be practicing flight mode. Press up to switch to flight mode. In flight mode you will automatically fly forward. Use the left analog stick to freely control your movement in the air. You can also increase your speed by dashing and even enter an aerial drive which lets you fly even faster. Oh cool. Hey, you were a total noob when you first started flying Kirito, but you've gotten the hang of it pretty quickly. I agree, Daddy is amazing. Aww, that's cute. Let's practice. Fly to that glowing point while in flight mode. Oh god. This is really cool and I love the graphics of this game. Fantastic, you did it. You look so cool when you're flying, Daddy. Aww. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind that both dashing and aerial drives use up stamina points when you are in flight mode. However, it can be very useful if you want to close in on a pesky enemy in a hurry. You should be an expert at flying now. What's next, Yuri? Battle. Let's start with the basics to make sure we don't forget anything. There are two types of attacks. Use a weak attack by pressing square, or use a strong attack by pressing triangle. I've got them two mixed around for some reason. Strong attacks use up stamina points, but they are very powerful. When you attack, your weapon will automatically be drawn. Press R1 quickly to switch between having it drawn or sheathed. The trick is to press R1 lightly, but when you do, remember your weapon needs to be sheathead, if that's how you pronounce that, for you to cast magic. Look over there, an enemy. Let's fight it. How about hell no? Do your best, Daddy. Oh, I still find that cute. Come here. There we go. Where's the other one? There you are. Hey, great job. Uh-oh, more enemies spawned. Let's wipe the floor with these two. These look a bit tougher than others. You can use dodge and guard to deal with enemy attacks, giving you an advantage in battle. Press circle while moving with the left analog stick to perform dodge, or press R1 and circle to guard. When you are hit by an attack that sends you flying, you can use dodge. Hi. You can use dodge to perform a recovery to quickly get back on your feet. If you don't perform a recovery, you'll be knocked down. When you're lying on the ground, you're defenseless. Okay. Dodging uses stamina and guarding uses the guard meter. Keep an eye on how much of each you have left. Let's hurry up and give it a try. Okay then. If you keep your eyes on each enemy's attack. Never mind then. That was easy. Do you remember how to dodge, guard and perform a recovery? The timing to dodge an attack or to press R1 plus circle to guard seems like it might be a bit hard to get down. It can be, but it is worth the effort to master. Now let us continue practicing by learning about the lock-on feature. When enemies are about, hold L1 to lock onto the enemy closest to the camera. Lock-on means that your view will automatically face towards the enemy that you have locked onto, right? Correct, it's very useful when facing faster enemies. This is another battle basic you should become proficient at. Brother, get out there and show me how it's done. Lock on by holding L1, a red mark will appear on the enemy you have locked onto. Okay then. Okay, attack! Jesus Christ! There we go. Alright, that's the stuff. Enemy down, and look what we have here. It even drops some yield. Defeated enemy can drop yield, weapons and other items. This finishes today's lessons. Okay, if you want to review anything we practiced today, you can fight monsters and move around freely in this area. Phew, looks like we cleared this place. How was it? Like the feel of the new areas. Oh, I actually get to choose on what I'm going to say. It's an interactive game. The monsters were pushovers, though I guess I shouldn't expect too much from early game hunt quests. That's because you're a pro, new game or not, the beginner areas should be a breeze for you. After all, you are the hero who beat Sayo, the infamous death game. Okay. Not to mention a super player who was one of the strongest in Aloy days after he logged in for the first time. Hey now, none of that. That was only because I was able to carry over my Sayo data and use it in Aloy. What's all these acronyms? Jeez. Now that we've finished stretching our legs, how about we visit the nearest town? I could use a break. Is there a teleport gate around here? Daddy, this is perfect time to use your marker. Right, my marker. Marker? Did I have one of those? It's in the manual everyone received when they implemented Svart Alfheim. Didn't you read it? Sorry, Yui, I must have missed it. Can you give me the short version? Sure, Daddy. The marker is located in the upper right of the screen. It's a red mark shown on the map. Okay, this red marker is displayed on the map when there is an important objective you need to complete. I get it, just go in the direction the marker points and it'll lead you to the nearest teleport gate that's useful. Yeah, it'll definitely come in handy when we're clearing these areas. Okay, straight ahead. I'm gonna fly, might be easier to get there. Whee! This is pretty cool. Finally, the teleport gate. Let me explain how to use teleport gates. In Svart Alfheim and other areas are often connected by these teleport gates. As you proceed through the game, you will unlock new destinations that can be reached through these teleport gates. There are more places to see beside this meadow island. I'm looking forward to see what lies ahead. Alright then, let's use the teleport gate to head to town. Move into the teleport gate to display the teleport menu. You can select town from there. Ah god. Oh jeez, I'm not even on the ground. The floating city of Rhine, I think that's what it said. Yeah, watching the video on my laptop to make sure everything's okay. Floating city of Rhine. Wow, look at this place. So this is what towns in Svart Alfheim look like. Isn't entering a new town just so exciting? I love seeing what each one has to offer. This town has all the basics that adventure needs, like inns and stores. It's even got taverns in an area. Sounds like there's a lot to do. It would be worth checking everything out. Hold on a second, Daddy. It looks like a part of the system has been updated. Unlike in vanilla Aloy, flying is no longer permitted in towns in Svart Alfheim. Interesting. It sounds like the system's architecture for Aloy and Svart Alfheim are totally different. Exactly. In this update, they redesigned everything. A number of new dungeons and quests were also added, including some of the hardest yet. So there's lots more to explore and even more things to fight. Sweet! Right. Wait, is this a tavern in here? Kirito. Hey, it's Asuna and the crew. Glad to see you. Anyway, you logged on earlier and started without us, didn't you, Kirito? Come on, Liz, you should have known he couldn't resist the urge to log in. You don't know the meaning of restraint, do you? How are we supposed to work as a team if you run off on your own? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You are what you are, I guess. You should have seen him in the past couple of days. He's been bouncing around like a caged animal. Okay then. Yoo-hoo, Kirito! You're looking as hale and healthy as always. Okay. Always first out the gate when it comes to games. Don't power level and leave us back. God, can't speak today. Leave us behind, alright? Ha ha ha, sorry for jumping on early everyone, I just couldn't resist. Hey now, aren't you forgetting someone? What, only have eyes for the girls? Klein, Agil, I'm glad to see you too. I wasn't sure if you'd make it here on the first day. Come on man, this is a major moment in Alfheim history. We wouldn't be able to call ourselves gamers unless we logged on the second it went live. Still, we've got to be crazy to be back online after everything that happened to us back in Sao. I know what you mean, after those 2 years of endless nerve-wracking fighting and all. Doesn't it feel weird, all of us back together in another VR MMO? Virtual reality... something. Shit. I didn't mean to skip that. We went through a lot together in Aincrad, but we learned a lot as well. The bonds we formed through our shared experience, they are the reasons why we stand here together once more. What's wrong, Kirito? Cat got tongue, you look blue. Ha ha ha, no teasing, Klein. Come on, let's go. There must be tons of players already way ahead of us. We have to catch up. I know I'm itching to get started. I can't wait to see what magnificent creatures are hidden here, just screaming to be found. I'm looking forward to finding some new materials myself. I can't wait to stock my shelves with the newest shinies. Come on, Pina, let's do this. Chip, chip. Yeah, let's do this. I have to show off my awesome skills. What awesome skills? Leave the data analysis to me. Don't forget me. I'm ready to help too. Oh god, headphones stuck. If everyone else is raring to kick some tail, then so am I. Let's do this. Let's go, Kirito. Alright. So that Alfheim, say your prayers. Here we come. Woohoo! Oh, why? Sorry guys, I entered a block scene. I didn't know this was gonna happen. It's just basically showing the credits. I didn't mean to. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Otherwise I wouldn't have played it. Is there any way to skip it? Yeah, there is. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, we are back. I don't know why it just entered a block scene. Like, seriously. My name is Kazuto Kiri. Just give me a second, guys. I need to go and do something, like, really badly. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay guys, I'm back. I just had to go and do something. My name is Kazuto Kiriaga. It looks it. My older brother literally just got this game today. Only cost him like 10 quid and it should have cost him like 40. So I guess that was a good deal. I have to say 10 quid instead of 40. My name is Kazuto Kiriaga, but I have another name. One worth even more than my real one. Okay. For 2 years now, I've lived my life as Kirito. It feels natural to me now. Like my other name never even existed. Okay. The year 2022. Buzz from beta testers about the new video genre known as VR MMO makes the flagship product an overnight hit. Sword Art Online. A game that simulates all 5 senses, a virtual world fed directly into the player's brain. The game designers Akihiko Ababa, oh my god, I'm not good at pronouncing names, programmed in a fatal flaw. The first 10,000 players were unable to log out. Oh my god. Not only that, death in game meant death in real life. The game went from virtual fantasy to grisly deathmatch. Jesus Christ. There was only one way to escape: beat the game. 2 years later, I was able to bring that horrific game to an end. But for 4,000 players, it was already too late. The 6,000 survivors suffered as well, their bodies severely atrophied after 2 years of constant life support. Jesus Christ. the other SAO players, and I had to spend months in rehab before we were released from our respective hospitals. Well, we've landed on a new island. Now what do we do? How about we do some main quests to get used to this place? There are so many options. I wonder which one we should pick. Ooh, there's a collection quest. Let's do that. I love me some items. It won't take too long, and it's pretty easy. I think it's a good place to start. Yo, Kirito, where do we have to go to get this quest started? We should leave town and head northeast from the teleport gate. There should be a dungeon and another gate there. The monsters around here are weak, so it should be a simple matter to do some reconnaissance. Is that how you say that word? There are items I can use for crafting and upgrading equipment, also monster drops that can be used for cooking. Cool. Anything we found to improve our equipment would be fantastic. It sounds like we'll find some ingredients for me too. Looks like I'm looking forward to making some new dishes. Then it's a plan. We'll split into two groups. My party's goal is the dungeon to the northeast of the teleport gate. It'll be me, Asuna, Leafa, and Sinan. This will be the party for the quest, right? For this quest, right? You can edit your party at any time at the inn. Gulink, Gambi, the Crowned Rooster. Stop by before we set out. Okay, let's go and find this inn. Looks like we can edit our party here. Never mind, I'm already here. Yes, you can swap out up to 3 party members here. What about the people who aren't in the current party? They can't assist in battle, but they'll still be right there with you. If you want to change your battle party, you have to come back to this inn. Your current party is Daddy, Mommy, Leafa, and Sinan. You can prepare yourself for your adventures at the inn. Edit party, press circle at your desk. Save, press circle at your bed. Item storage, press circle at the warehouse. Change equipment, press circle at your cabinet. Then select equip or skills. Okay. I don't really want to edit the party, but I'm just going to save my game. Saving data, please do not turn off the game. I don't really want to change anything. But I don't exactly know what people's strengths are. Shall we set out on our next adventure? Yes. Ready when you are. I'm excited to be adventuring with everyone again. I'll keep everyone safe no matter what. Leave range combat to me. Okay. Okay, let's just get to the new place. Our goal is the dungeon located to the northeast. Let's follow the marker to our destination. Press R1 to display the skill menu. While the skill menu is displayed, press triangle, square, up and left, down or right to use the appropriate skill. While your weapon is drawn, you can use sword skill. While your weapon is sheathed, you can use magic skills. Make sure you double check which you will use. Okie dokie. Time to fly! Oh my god, jeez. This is not going good. Ah, no, that's enemies. Do I have to do the enemies? Northeast. Northeast that way, innit? Oh wait, hang on. Now balls. Why can't I get up there? Oh, let me get up, please. I guess not then. Up. Fly away. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a skill point. Never mind. Oh, let me get it. Where is it? Oh, I'm here. Never mind. What's with this door? It appears to be sealed by magic. So in other words, we can't just kick it down. It looks that way. We won't be able to go any further until we do something about it. There's probably a hidden lever or something that will probably open it, but where could it be? Okay. There's a strange hole over there. This looks promising. Maybe we need to stick a piece of stone in there or something. There might be an object that will fit somewhere nearby. Let's take a look around. Got it. Everyone, look at this. What does it say? The Fields of Thor? I thought I saw a farm or a ranch or something in this direction earlier. I guess the Fields of Thor refers to this farm. We might find clues on how to open this door there. That settles it. Let's check it out. To the Fields of Thor. Lead on. Up we go. How many monsters? Ah, God, it's been kicked out. Get out of my face, please. Sorry, I shouldn't be looking at you. This camera doesn't control very well. It might just be me. Phew, looks like that was the last of them. We did it! They had the numbers, but they were strong. They were pretty weak. If they were stronger, we would have been in trouble. Which means things are going to get a lot harder from here on out. Halo might just be a challenge. These guys were pushovers, but we'll soon face stronger and more fearsome monsters. Look at you two. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Is there something wrong with that? This is a game after all. It's meant to be enjoyed. Classic Kirito. You're such a hardcore gamer. Then again, you've been obsessing over this game forever, haven't you? That's right. Yeah, I got interested in Halo almost immediately after I returned from Seo and was discharged from the hospital. Good to know. I just had moved back home and was finally getting used to living in the real world again. Kazuto, do you have a minute? That's Suga, or however the hell you say that. My younger sister. Her character's name is Leafa. She is one of the players who survived Seo with me. You remember that other VR MMO I used to play? You mean Halo? I'll find that online. That's a game where you could fly, right? There were wars between different races and so on. That's right. It was built off a copy of Seo's servers. That's my girlfriend, Asuna Yuki. I met her in Seo. We got mixed up in some crazy stuff, good and bad. But when all was said and done, we'd form an unbreakable bond. We experienced things we'd rather forget. Some of the horrors we faced almost broke our bodies and our minds. We fought over 2 years before we gained our freedom, but those years had meaning. I won't forget that. Kazuto, are you listening to me? I told you to look at this article. Sorry, let's see. World famous internet idol 7, actually genius scientist. You don't say. This article wasn't some blurb from a third-rate website. It was major TV news broadcast to the wider public. She's a total genius, 12 years old and already graduated from college, MIT no less, and the head of her class. Now she's working as a world-famous singer and internet idol. Her real name is Rainbow Arshavin. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that? But Jesus. Yeah, I know what you mean. She's half Japanese, half Russian, right? She's done a lot of research on VR companies. She has papers online, stuff all about VR and full dive system. You know an awful lot about her. I still hadn't told Asuna or anyone, but my dream was to study virtual reality abroad. That's why I was interested in Rainbow. More importantly, she's been putting on concerts inside VR MMOs. Amazing. Imagine if someone had done that in Seo. You got that right. Seo was different. Online games were always supposed to be about having fun. This sort of thing is to be expected. Can you believe she's a scientist and an idol? I would faint if I ever had to get on stage. Apparently she doesn't just sing, but she writes the music and lyrics herself too. Wow. According to the title, her angelic voice lifts spirits, stops fighting, and sets Halo on the road to peace. Halo's designed around PvP and the war between races, so there's not much point fighting monsters or beating the game. You're right, but seriously, people overseas really know how to get the most fun out of their games. Rainbow, the attention her research on VR MMOs had been getting was starting to pique my interest. Okay. Time to fly again. Ah, Jesus. Why? I want more players. Alright, that's the last monster. Time to move on to the next area. Uh-oh, someone's catching up. Time to hustle. He ran off. With the way they were fighting, I'm guessing they were pretty seasoned gamers. Any party that's already made it this far has got to be good. Got to be pretty good, shall I say. They might wind up being some of our strongest rivals. I wonder what their guild name is. Come on, I don't want to get left behind. Let's do some more quests. You're right, let's go. That didn't sound good. Sorry, someone's making weird noises upstairs. I hope we can find some clues here. Let's give this place a thorough search. Go down. Jeez. Go in the door, please. It appears to be locked. It won't open. Get out the fucking way. God, I'm stuck. God's sake. Freaking stuck. Ah, God. Go away. Nope. Running away. Well, I can't. Ah, stop making me stuck. Get in, get in, get in, get in. It's pretty run down. I'm guessing it's been abandoned for some time. There we go, it's dead. Look, a key. You got the key to whatever that says. We should be able to get in now. Kirito, hurry up and open the door. Alright, hold your horses. That's a relief. I thought this place might be filled with monsters. Look over there. Is that a lump of rock? Is that a lump of rock what we're looking for? Yeah. Alright, we found it quicker than I expected. Now let's take it back, huh? Isn't this much smaller than the hole by that stone door? Looks about half the size. Does that mean we need another half? Possibly. Guys, I can see a journal over there. Good eye, Leafer. I'm sure we can find a hint in there. It's pretty old, but it looks legible. Listen up, I'm gonna read it. Day XX, month XX, year 4 X's. No. How many no's? Jeez. I broke the stone tablet my family has protected for generations. Day YY, month YY, year 4Y. The Wyvern stole one of the two halves of the tablet. I can't let anyone find out. I'm taking this secret to my grave. Day ZZ, month ZZ, year 4Z. My end draws nigh, and still my darkest secret remains buried. I wish only that someone would find the missing piece and restore my family's heirloom. That was the last entry, so the tablet has been split into two. Wyvern, that's a kind of monster, right? Yeah, sounds like we can find the other piece of this tablet. If we can find this Wyvern. Yui, any ideas where to look? It appears that the Wyvern lives on another floating island to the north of here. Then that's our next destination. To the island in the north. You got... Why do all of these people have weird names? You got someone's tablet and the old journal. Right, I'm going to leave this episode here. I will come back and play more of it. It is something that really interests me, but there's way too much reading. So if you like this video, click on the like button, comment in any games down below you want me to play, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!